Hello everyone, and welcome to another Tempo Storm Wild meta video, where we highlight decks and strategies you can use to become a legendary on the Hearthstone Wild ladder. Hearthstone's latest expansion, Saviors of Uldum, is now live, and Wild meta players have wholeheartedly embraced the new set and its powerful new cards. If you've queued into Wild ladder in the days following the release, you may have noticed the usual suspects have mostly taken a break from high-tier play to make room for some new faces. What are these new decks, and what cards from Saviors have brought them to relevance? Join us as we review the Day 1 Wild meta of Saviors of Uldum. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the Tempo Storm Hearthstone YouTube channel to stay up to date with our Wild content. In an early expansion meta where everything's up in the air, straightforward aggro decks prey on the unrefined decks, and Secret Mage is establishing itself as an early frontrunner. It's a classic deck known for its early tempo minions, disruptive secret package, and burst damage to close out the game. Secret Mage has received a makeover thanks to Saviors of Uldum. Our featured list from Slate has set the standard for the archetype and includes Arcane Flak Mage, Ancient Mysteries, and Flame Ward as powerful defensive tools to stifle opposing aggression. Cloud Prince is another powerful new card making an appearance, delivering a 6 damage burst on a 4/4 body, perfect for making a big tempo swing against big minions, or for going face to close out a game. With all these powerful new cards, this mage deck is seeing a massive surge of popularity and is well positioned to take advantage of slow and undertuned decks. Secret Mage isn't the only mage deck with new toys. Reno Mage has seen a new rise in popularity as well, in large thanks to Zephyrus the Great. Zephyrus's unique battle cry allows you to discover a card from the basic and classic sets that is tailored to be the perfect card for your game state. This effect has proved to be extremely powerful, and Reno Mage is in the perfect position to take advantage of it. Our featured legend rank list from Awe Dragon is the new benchmark for the archetype and includes Zephyrus alongside the new defensive options Reno the Relicologist, Flame Ward, and Kartut Defender. These powerful new tools give Reno Mage a new level of defense against aggro decks, buying the mage the time they need to hit their late game win conditions. With so many new Reno Mages and Secret Mages hitting ladder, your odds of facing a Cyclone Quest Mage have dropped considerably for now. Zephyrus the Great has been a boon to Highlander style decks across all the classes, but one Highlander deck has long stood above the rest in terms of power and flexibility: Reno Lock. While other cards from Saviors haven't made a huge splash in Reno Lock yet, Zephyrus is so powerful and frankly fun to play that Reno Lock has become one of the most popular Warlock decks on ladder. Our featured list from KSR demonstrates Reno Lock's powerful range of options to disrupt both aggro decks and combo decks alike. Whatever your game plan, Zephyrus will serve you exactly what you need to help you achieve victory. Reno Lock is in an excellent position in the early days of the expansion and is sure to continue to be a popular choice as the meta develops. Moving on from Highlander decks, we have a new combo deck making its way to the Wild meta stage. Before the set's release, theory crafters of the Wild community identified the new card Bees as an unlikely combo enabler and not just a quirky removal spell. Here's the combo. Play Linecracker, then Innervate, and Floop's Glorious Gloop. Target Linecracker with Bees and watch its attack skyrocket, then target it with Earthen Scales to gain armor equal to its attack. The full combo, including both copies of Bees and Earthen Scales, can gain 2,562 armor at once, making it almost impossible for most decks to deal enough damage to defeat you before they lose in fatigue. Combo Druid players are putting this combo to the test, and lists like the one we're featuring from Concerned Mom are proving that it's more than just a meme. Thanks to Druid's powerful defensive tools and draw engines, including the new card Overflow, the deck can draw and stall long enough to get the combo online and lock the opponent out. We're keeping an eye on this deck as a potential new face of Combo Druid as the meta develops. Our last featured list is a little off the beaten path, but master deck builder Reno Jackson brought this unique bolster-style Taunt Warrior list to Legend while showcasing a wide variety of new cards from Saviors of Uldum. This deck manages the board with removal like Brawl, Warpath, and Bloodrazor while using buffs from Into the Fray, Bolster, and Armagadillo to build a massive army of taunts. The taunts and removal game plan is enough to beat aggro decks on its own, but against slower decks, you also work to complete the original warrior quest Fire Plume's Heart. Once Sulphurous is online, the Die Insect hero power provides relentless damage turn after turn to wear down any opponent. Frightened Flunky lets you effectively double up on copies of Stonehill Defender, making it easier to complete the quest than ever before. If the meta takes an aggressive turn, Taunt Warrior may become a solid choice to counter the top decks. The Wild meta has been shaken up significantly by the release of Saviors of Uldum, with archetypes like Secret Mage, Reno Lock, and Reno Mage seeing significant buffs, and new archetypes like Bees Druid and Bolster Taunt Warrior coming to light. Now is an exciting time to queue up a game on the Wild Hearthstone ladder. The Saviors meta is still in its infancy, and only time will tell what other breakout cards could have an impact in the format. We're keeping a close watch on the meta as it develops, so be sure to like this video and subscribe to the Tempo Storm Hearthstone YouTube channel to stay up to date. Thanks for watching!